students in San Jose spoke directly to school district leaders about why they don't feel safe at school.
In the wake of a surge of on-campus violence and demands to bring back a police presence.
They are not feeling safe. Tonight, some East San Jose students are demanding district leaders take some action. They say homeless people are wandering onto their campuses.
Today is a dark and rainy day at Dependence High School. A student known as Purple Guy has been accused of sexual harassment during the Sadie Hawkins dance. He was known for harassing many of the female students during the dance, but also outside of the dance through his school email and Instagram. In March, a peaceful protest was held, known as Silent March. This peaceful protest, however, quickly became violent after Purple Guy decided to show up and apologize. Unfortunately, many teachers and police had to get involved in order to intervene and keep students safe. Hello everyone, I'm your host Tobias Taylor, joined by my co-host,
Nolan Degenerate.
And today we're bringing you a surprising number of clips from Dependence High School.
These first few clips are violence that's happened between students on campus. Producer, roll the clips.
Wow. It's really a shame that this stuff happens in the first place. I mean, it's supposed to be a school.
I mean, I bet my money on Gray, but Black had a lot of energy coming out there. That was an interesting fight.
Well, if you're interested in the fights, here's a fight that I'm sure you'll be able to bet your money on. It's a fight between an inanimate object and a person. Who do you think will win? Producer?
Obviously the object.
Producer, roll the clip. Wow, that kid, man. Like, how does that even happen?
Dude, he got folded like an omelet because he didn't scramble like an egg.
Oh, degenerate. You're so funny.
I know.
So, speaking about dead things, I hope that kid isn't dead. And, you know what is also kind of dead? All the animals over at Dependence High School.
They're just wasting food like that?
Producer, roll the clips.
After we finished watching all those clips and saw the crowd reactions, we decided to have a special guest on our show.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mick Dyson, but all the students and staff call me Mickey D.
So let's talk about some of the issues that viewers might have with the campus. So first I heard there's an open campus.
Well, yes, it's actually a closed campus. At least we call it that. We decided to meet the needs of the people around 75% of the way there because we are worried about, school shooters and all that. We want to keep our students safe. So we decided to close off the gates for any cars during school hours. Fortunately, we couldn't close off the walkways because we don't actually have doors to close the gates.
So people could just walk in?
Sure, yeah.
Interesting. How about security on campus? I heard you guys recently got rid of the police and security.
Yeah, the reason for that was because the student government wanted to get rid of all the security, and we told them, yeah, sure, we'll get rid of it for you because we want the students to feel like they have power over the school and that they get to choose what happens. What ended up happening though is that we eventually didn't have any security to stop any fights from happening, so we ended up having to come up with an alternative. If you want to hear about that, we have referees now to make sure all the fights seem relatively fair. 'Cause we're actually not allowed to be putting our hands on children. It's not legal.
Organized fights sounds better than disorganized fights, at least. What about security cameras to hold these kids accountable, maybe?
Well, you see, we don't actually have the money for security cameras because we already spent all of our money on a new football field that we hardly use. Fortunately, though, we put up signs saying that there's security cameras, and we put up some that may or may not be fake.
Interesting. Do you have any closing thoughts or statements?
Yeah, if you guys want to put your bets on the next fight, it's going to be a gray shirt versus black shirt. Once again, going in for round 2. If you want to put your bets, go to www.dependencehighschoolfights.com. Remember, you have to be 18 in order to bet.
Thank you for coming up on our show. On to the next segment.
Thank you. I personally would never send my child to Dependence High School. Although, if your kid is good at fighting,
There's a lot of money to be made.
and with that, we send it off to Donna on the field. This is Tobias Taylor,
Nellen Degenerate.
signing out.